Hello, this is your requested reading. I wanted to separate the energies. This is Rollie Pollie versus Scotty with the body's energy. Start off. Somebody feels like somebody's arrogant. Somebody needs spiritual guidance. I have messages from God in reverse, child support or support for kids in reverse. Somebody's flip floppy, and there's something about a living situation. I got that in the reading I just uploaded for Rollie versus everyone. You know what I picked up? Somebody's very spiritual in this reading. I got a couple of messages. I have ancestor messages and bills, bills, bills. And then great teacher, which is Jesus depicted on this card. I feel like somebody wants peace. When this card comes out, great teacher, learn from spiritual experience. Somebody feels like this was a spiritual lesson and they have learned the lesson. This also means someone could be praying more. I have follow the voice of your soul. So them learning the spiritual experience has them following the voice of their soul and also connecting with their emotions. Somebody could have water in their chart somewhere. I feel like this is Scotty with the body's energy. In the shadows, I see somebody just choosing to focus on their success and happiness. Sun is being highlighted. I don't know if someone has a baby or like a son, like a male child, and they're focused on their peace. They want to keep the peace, keeping the peace, being a peacekeeper when it comes to enjoying success and happiness. And this also talks about a resolution is possible. Um, okay, I have a couple. So I feel like somebody just is trying to start a new chapter, something that's more positive. Um, Somebody could have a drinking problem or addiction problem, but I feel like somebody just wants to be more independent. Mm, I think this one means don't put your money where your mouth is. Let's see. Yeah, don't be afraid of putting your money where your mouth is. Be ready to spend something to get something. And this is connected towards a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could be a Virgo towards Capricorn, or just in this energy, even a Sag woman, or just in this energy of bossing up, having the resources, being resourceful, and realizing something's not working out in its relationship. And they're in this energy of they're willing to spend something to get something. They're not afraid of putting their money where your mouth is, taking a gamble. Hmm. What am I looking for? Okay, I know what I'm looking for. Um, Somebody's making adjustments to a plan when it comes to this relationship. They need more more information. But there's like something about it that they have to think a little bit more carefully before setting out on this new plan. And I feel like it's this Queen of Pentacles energy, and I feel like it's to do with resources, betting on herself, gambling on herself, definitely with money, a sense of security, because the Ace of Pentacles reversed in the traditional tarot is a false sense of security. Bad health, money's not all that. Like, it's a false sense of security, false sense of, specifically with your stability. Tarot. So, Roly Poly, what came out for her within this relationship is the Hierophant reverse, Taurus energy. This is the energy of you're fearing a change, not necessarily connected with the spiritual side, not following the rules, not wanting to conform. That came out in the last reading because this also could be like not wanting to commit, a commitment being over, a contract being broken. For Scotty with the body, I'm showing her as a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen of Swords. This also has Virgo energy. This is someone that is setting boundaries, has a strong character, very independent, very articulate, good at communications. So there's something she's saying that has her putting her back towards Rolly. She's being more confident. I like the Queen of Swords. Swords are communications or are typically around conflict or issues or some sort of new idea, thoughts, or action. This could talk about trouble, sadness, but being very intellectual, very strong character, and you're effectively communicating this. The obstacles in between Rollie Pollie and I kind of like how Scotty the Body is coming out in this, but the obstacles is the full reverse, which talks about doing something too quickly, doing a sudden action without thinking, being stupid, thoughtless, or a coward. Overall, I just feel like with this reverse, this is like upright. This would be like a new start. Reverse is like I would be stupid to have a new start, or this would be very stupid for them to have some sort of new start in this relationship, or somebody did something and they didn't really think about how this would affect this relationship. In the shadows, um, death, death, rebirth, reverse talks about someone having sleep issues, hope destroyed, and resisting a change that is happening here. And this is because of passive aggression and confusion. I see H and K and D. I'm gonna actually pull some more. I'm gonna pull 3 more. What is going on with Rollie Pollie and Scotty with the Body? Well, something flew out. I see deceit, ill intentions, communication blockages, confusion. Somebody being manipulative, which is linked towards this conflict, this tension, diversity, missed chances, a lack of focus, poor planning. And then good news. Somebody get that? Did that come off her? Yeah, I feel like that came out in the Rollie Pollie reading I just did. Some sort of good news, positive emotion. That came out in the other card. So there's something about messages or some kind of new chapter dealing with good news, positive emotions. Somebody could be pregnant or just trying to birth something new. Um, could be something about legalities or just knowing the truth and balance and harmony and good karma, but still something's incomplete and you're something or the energy is refusing to enter a new stage and something is being delayed. MPP and 5. Okay, so I'm gonna pull 3 more. Those just flew out. She fights too much. She's causing too much conflict. Rollie with the Pollie. Rollie with the Pollie. So she's showing Rollie Pollie in this spread showing up as the 5 of Wands. This is somebody that's causing conflict, a lot of tension, diversity, very competitive, causing a lot of fights. Oh wow, it came out twice. And for Scotty with the Body, this is causing a conflict. There could be something about a phone. Feeling betrayed, a tarnished victory. You still won, but it's very tarnished. And the obstacle was standing in between. It's the 5 of Wands. Again, this is a clash of ambitions, chaos, competition for promotions, disputes, envy from others, a lack of unity, no team spirit. This talks about a new cycle, instability, change, uncertainty, shifts, and a challenge, adjustment. So for the 5 of Wands to come out twice and once for Rollie Pollie's energy, there's something she's doing that is causing this tension. And this is a conflict. I keep getting conflict. But Tarna's victory is like you win, but it's not so good. There's some kind of challenge that Rollie Pollie is causing or caused for Scotty with the Body. In the shadows, I see the 10 of Pentacles reverse, which could be, I guess they could be, I would consider themselves family. So this is like feeling ostracized. You're not united, specifically with money or material. Doesn't have to be, but this is like family issues or unexpected financial disaster or financial insecurity. Did these two fight? Something being revealed about Rollie Pollie And that causes Scotty to want to take a break, a recovery period, um, be more disciplined. Just talks about reality too, getting herself in order or needing to get herself in order, um, being solid by herself, self containment, just being more reclusive from whatever that conflict is with her. And yeah, there's some sort of confusion with Roly Poly and why she's causing all this adversity. The moon reverse also talks about something coming out. She can't lie about something so much, a lack of judgment and self control. That's interesting. Because I feel like Scotty's trying to be in self control, but Rolly's, clarifying that first card is her having a lack of judgment and self control, being irrational, something ending and something surfacing. Now, clarifying what's standing in between them is the hangman, clarifying that other 501's energy. Someone seeing something differently, something not moving, something stagnation. This is also when I see this is like messages from the universe, which we had some messages from the universe in the other day. Someone's growing spiritually. It talks about self-sacrifice too. This also talks about communication, expression, and creativity. In the shadows, overall energy is the Tower reverse and clarify with Eight of Pentacles. So, like I said, Eight of Pentacles is your career. That's your stability, prosperity, justice, power, strength, judgment, fortuity, success, harvest, what you're working on that brings you material. So, somebody's trying to recover when it comes to what they were developing and growing in, whatever their craft is, whatever they were concentrating on and working on. But this just gives me career vibes. So somebody's trying to rebuild something when it comes to that. The Tower reverse is like a wake up call, rebuilding, recoverable after some sort of oppression, after some sort of abrupt change. Who's that for? That's more so for Roly Poly energy. I see Scotty with the body, just heavy. She's like trying to have a new cycle, trying to make some changes because of instabilities and uncertainty, shifts, some sort of challenges, adjustment. Especially when it comes to the emotion she had for her. The Five of Cups is like you being an energy of you losing something you love. Like this is mourning, grief, regret, heavy hearted, and wanting to cherish cherish the present. So I feel like Rollie Pollie wants to rebuild something when it comes to her career. She's showing up as the Queen of Cups, a mother energy, water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is someone following her intuition, being compassionate, being more in depth emotion wise, being more nurturing, really tapping into that intuition, being well loved. So it's like that's going to help her rebuild something with her career, or that's what she's expecting. So she's the one I see seeing something differently or will see something differently when something is delayed for her, when something's not moving, when something becomes stagnated. She's going to try to rebuild something with her career and become more well loved, well liked. Um, yeah, a lot of, because we had connect with your emotions with that water guardian over there. So I have Q 5 8 12 4 5 5 5. That's an angel number. Let me see what that means. And 10. 5 5 5. This talks about changes. That's funny. 555 talks about changes. Changes are unfolding, and somebody or both are being supported to move through them with grace and divine love. Trust that these changes are bringing you to exactly where you need to go. So that sums up everything that just came out. A lot of changes within this relationship between these two. That's what I have. Bye. I just realized that they had some more messages. So, authority came out in reverse. So, this talks about somebody exerts their own authority too harshly or they're afraid of grasping their own authority. In this connection, I see violence, so there could have been something violent that happened here. But overall, this talks about the fear of violence that is impossible to resist. Somebody may have experienced violence here, or someone has a fear of violence, stopping them from living their life fully. And then they had change. Literally, I see a lot of water, so heavy emotion. This is the fear of stability or the sameness happening within this relationship. Inability to focus on one thing and complete it. There's something about something changes too much in this relationship and causes an instability. Somebody could be afraid of that energy, that constantly changing energy. And then I have the strangest message. I don't know. It could be somebody is psychic or into tarot, or either they're growing into that energy or they're connected to someone that is. I don't know who that could be because I mean, yeah. So those are the other messages I had that I forgot to put. So bye.